All right. Hey guys, Sydney Brown back again. Today we're going to cook up some Daydreamers Focus Roller. Now with this, and it's super fun, we're going to do a roller ball. Those are super easy. Now you can see I have an assortment of containers. It's fun if you're going to start your little concoctions and your little kitchen of recipes, that you have some sort of an assortment of supplies, because you never know what you're going to need when you want to make it. So just as a highlight, here is an inhaler. This is a standard oil container. This is a tiny one. I use these just for small batches of perfume. This is what we're going to use today. It is a roller ball. Now these come in all different colors, so don't worry so much about the color as much as that you get something that is glass and that it is a color of some sort. The darkness helps protect the oils. Now this is actually a plastic and it is for lotion. And then we also have, this is glass and it is a spray bottle. So there are supplies out there that you can get on the big A store, and a lot of great mom and pops out there as well. So shop around, support who you feel is right, and let's just jump right in. So the Daydreamers Focus Roller, let's come down here. We're going to work with a Prosperity is the name of this one. It is a blend already, so you don't need to worry about blending. That takes some of the fun out of it for you, but it also eliminates the risk of screwing it up. Unless I guess you put way too much carrier in, but then you can still adjust. So I like to make my own blends sometimes, but a lot of the time, if I have a good blend that I already love, then I'm just gonna stick with the blend. So let's dig in. So for the roller, we're going to pull aside our items that we need right here. And I don't know if it's not required, obviously, but I like having little labels. I make my label in advance so that the Sharpie ink is dry by the time you get ready to put it on. So let's just get right into it. So this is for a 10 ml roller bottle. We're going to use fractionated coconut oil. And again, we're doing everything on a very small scale. So I'm literally just putting just a little bit in. Actually, I might need to put a little bit more. If you watch me at all, you know that I am prone to making messes, but thankfully I keep towels handy, and that is a-okay. So we've got just some of the fractionated coconut oil. Use whatever brand you want. I would recommend, obviously, supporting small business and or making sure that it is sourced properly. Okay, so let's just jump right in. It says that we're going to, now you get these recipes also. When you order from me, you get recipes based off of the item you ordered. So just keep that in mind if you're interested. I do that as a extra service for my customers. But if you already have an oil dealer, then I definitely don't want to pull you away from them. Stay with them if you're happy, and just tell them, you could use some help finding some recipes, because it is fun. So we're using the Prosperity. Now this brand it's called Prosperity. Others call it Prosper. Others call it Money Magnet. Every brand will have some sort of a blend that will be associated with being a money magnet and attracting prosperity to yourself. So if you see, I have very little in here, and that's exactly what I want, because I am filling one container and that's it. Now let's just start pouring in. Do it slowly and count your drops as you go. Start with about 10. Get one of your plastic droppers that you suction it up with, and that will help you stir it up, but then don't eat it. It may smell good enough to eat, but don't eat it. Okay, I think this is good actually. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna need to add any more. And it actually smells really good. One thing I do wanna warn you, essential oils are, I would almost call them medicinal rather than perfume. Now, if you make a perfume out of it, then you can absolutely find the right blend of essential oils that will smell nice. But don't always assume essential oils are going to smell good, because if they are properly sourced in the right season and you have the blend for a purpose, your intention of that blend may actually not smell amazing. So if you find that your blend that is meant to bring prosperity, and this one actually does smell good, but if you find that it doesn't smell good, but you want it to do what you're asking it to do, then you can blend in a little extra something that will help it with the smell. Okay, so I've loaded my dropper. You can measure on the dropper if you choose to, but we're just going to go ahead and fill it up. Let's see if I have enough. Oh yeah, I do. I do. So you might want to hold it up in the air just to see where you are, because it might overflow on you if you're not careful. Okay, perfect. All right. Then you're going to take your roller ball. Make sure it is clean, that there's no lint or anything on it. And it literally will just pop right on. That is easy peasy. You would put your lid on and screw it on. Now, when you give it some time, whether it's a perfume or anything that you blend your oil with a carrier oil, you want to give it some time. So we're going to go ahead and put a little bit on right now, but it will get better after it's had time to age a bit. I feel myself getting richer already. All right, guys, don't forget to reach out if you have any questions. If you don't already have a dealer, then let me be your dealer. I'm Sydney Brown, and you can find me across social media, sid.byos@gmail.com as well. Thanks a lot.